is everybody today? Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah!
Kitten of Death just joined the syndicate on Twitch.
Whoa!
Blazin' Wolf Gaming just joined the syndicate on Twitch.
Well,
Woof 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 meow.
Hello. My goodness. Hello. How is everybody? I hope we're doing good. Let's see. We got Blaze, we got Guy, we got Kitten. YouTube moved the pinned messages back to the top. They're still on the bottom for me on desktop. I just wrote a singer ooh, very nice, Guy. Very jelly. 10 more subscribbles. You're a little misinformed. It's 4. No.
At Kitten of Death 18 became a member of the syndicate on YouTube.
Thank
At Kitten of Death 18 celebrates 20 months of membership. X1. Meow bitch. Meow meow.
Whoa. Hello. Let's see. Twitch said Habari, Cloth, Kitten. Hi. Oh my goodness. Blaze. Hi. Hello. Yes. Yeah. So we are currently. Thank you. Habari. Thank you. For your 2 pennies.
Hiberixenxis cheered X1, double bitch.
She's just throwing pennies at me, guys. She's trying to get them in my cleavage. You know that's what it is. Ah!
Hiberixenxis cheered X1, triple bitch.
Sydney Hibari. Sydney. You saw a car catch on fire at a traffic light. Oof, Guy. Clough, I'm sorry, your subscribble's gone. A reminder that if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscribble. You can use it on whatever channel you like, but, maybe you use it over here. Anywho, we are 4 subscribbles on YouTube away from the big 2K. We might even hit it today. We might hit it tomorrow. You'll get an Amazon Prime. Okay. The fire truck came fast and you got out of there. Just so you don't use it on Nexus. You're funny, ER. You're funny. So today we're going to be playing a game that I got an email about a while back, about a month ago now. And the developer asked if I would like to play the game for its 1-year anniversary. So it is currently, I believe, and I'm double checking this now. The game is currently on sale, 50% off. It's $4.99. So if you enjoy what you see tonight, maybe take the chance to go get it for yourself. I know very little about this game except that it's considered to be kind of like Zero's Escape. I don't know terribly much about it. I'm super excited to play it though, because it does look really good, and I've seen that there's multiple endings. So we might be playing this one for a while. Yeah, support creative indie developers. That's exactly right. Exactly. I mean, for $4.99, you can't beat that with a spoon. Okay, so I'm gonna start this here up. Wog. This game was developed on land traditionally owned by the Wurundjeri people. Too Many Teeth Studios acknowledges the traditional owners of the land and pays their respects to elders past and present. That's nice. Ooh, is this loud? This is kind of loud. There we go. Hey, yo, kitten. You want to be beaten with a spoon? Wow, wow, wow. Let's go like this fast, probably. We're gonna put it on to never auto forward though, because with my luck. Oh, you can even change the font. That's nice. I'm gonna keep it on this. There's combat? Guys, should we put it on hard? What do you think? Wow, wow, wow. This isn't the first one, ER, but you say normal? Okay. Woo! There's a whole manual. What? I got an achievement for opening the oh my god. This is a 12-page long document. Hold up. Let's see. Let me put up I'm sure I've got one. There we go. I'm just gonna turn this on. I'll just, move this in here. Click on the thingy. There we go. So, move this up just a little bit. This is interesting. Maybe I better go with easy. Yeah. Introduction, main menu, dialogue, gameplay, pause menu, computers, and close. Oh gosh. Have fun playing Taxi Driver. Maybe we'll be done reading this manual by the. What?
I'd like to help.
Oh.
It might be difficult. I don't really remember anything about myself.
That's all right. We can work together to escape from here.
Oh. Susan has awoken in a coffin-like device? What? With Hank's help, they might be able to escape? Whoa.
I'd like to help, but it
Whoa, whoa.
I don't really remember anything about myself.
That's all right.
Actually, I'm just gonna
work together to escape
we'll
from here.
move this over here. Let's see. Where'd that go?
You said that this place is under attack.
You'll need my help to get around the building. I can guide you, but you'll need to do
Congratulations
a
on
bit of
successfully
work on
passing your
it.
job interview and earning a job at CODIS. One of the large. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna skim this and tell you guys if I find anything important.
I don't really remember anything about myself.
That's all right. We can work together to escape from here.
Do not discuss your project with anyone outside your team, even if they're a fellow employee. Outsiders are not to be let in beyond the marked areas without express permission from your manager. Always ensure you lock doors and secure passwords and that the latter aren't left lying around. Huh. Okay. Basic. What? There's times when I'll skim manuals here. Preferences, text speed, auto forward, music volume, effects volume. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Display stuff, font stuff. Combat. This information is classified and unavailable to employees of your level. Okay. Dialogue. Okay, you can use spacebar to advance dialogue. That's nice. You might need to take a break. You can... Oh, okay. Notes will be automatically taken as you talk, but you can also make your own if necessary. I have a program we might use for that.
That's all right. We can work together to escape from here.
Gameplay.
You said that this place is under attack.
You'll need my help to get around the
Yeah,
building.
blah
guide
blah
you,
blah
but
blah.
you'll
Okay,
need
this
to do
does
a
look
bit of
like a
work on
basic
your
user
end.
manual, like basic just control scheme. I was wondering if there was going to be an Easter egg in here.
It might be difficult. I don't really
Okay.
remember anything about myself.
That's all right. We can work together to escape from here.
Interesting. I'm gonna keep this open because I have a feeling that like some of these images might even be hints.
You said that this place is
Because that would be
under attack.
really,
You'll
really,
need my help to get around the building. I can
really
guide you,
interesting.
but you'll need to do a bit of work on your end.
Arguing with Neko on the internet is turn-based
I'd
combat.
love to
Yeah,
help.
okay.
But it might be.
Okay, sure. Where is this thing? Okay. Interact. Here we go. So this is a function you guys haven't actually seen me use before. I'm kind of excited to be using it finally. I have something on screen that lets me paint. So we'll be able to take notes pretty easy. The Easter egg is that you got the achievement. I bet there's an achievement here too. Oh, maybe. Beta testers, that's nice. Cool that they give a little shout out to that. Anything if I click on them? Clicky clicky? No. Okay, let me turn off this since we don't need the whole screen anymore. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. You have flan? Bitch. Okay. Ah, these settings can be changed from the preferences menu at any time. Very cool. This is only a work of fiction. But in 10 years, who knows? Okay.
If I want to get out of here, then I've only got one option left.
And that's to turn down the volume because that is way too loud. Volume down. Which probably means this also has to come down a little. Okay.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Is this whole thing voice acted? That would honestly be really cool.
What? Who?
That's a yes then. How are you feeling?
I'm mostly pretty woozy. Who are you?
I could ask you the same question. More importantly though, are you aware of what's happened? Of the attack?
An attack. Interesting.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, there's been an attack.
Where are we? And who are you?
My name is Hank. Hank Emmerich.
Okay.
Blonde hair, glasses. Does any of that ring a bell?
No, I don't think I know you. What's this? Where are we?
We're in a Koyas facility. Several floors underground.
Koyas?
Yes, Koyas.
Huh.
Do you remember what it stands for? What we do?
I want to know.
No, not at all.
Not that it really matters right now, but we're a technology company,
Something tells me that it matters very, very much.
mostly producing SaaS, but we've been slowly branching out into hardware over the last 10 years. I think the latest...
Sorry, no offense, but I don't really... Does any of that really matter right now?
Oh, okay. Oh, can I, like, Interesting.
What were you saying about some sort of attack?
Make the joke, ER. Just do it.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I heard some strange noises and decided to play it safe.
Okay.
I ducked into the control room and managed to engage some sort of master lock on the door, but it took me a while to get into the system from there.
The thing she got out of looked like that human cleaning machine you saw a picture of recently. Listen, guy, you don't know how bad I would love to have one of those. I think they would be really cool. And ER, we all know you're no saint. Therefore, it's no problem if you make a lewd joke. We're all aware. You're funny. You're funny. Okay. Oh, it's Master Luck. It took you. Okay. Oh, I know, guy.
Once I did, I had a look around using the cameras and spotted you.
Okay.
And everyone else?
Anyone else?
Is there anybody else down here?
I haven't managed to activate all of the cameras yet. Haven't seen anyone else so far, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. They might have all made it out of here before anything too dangerous happened.
Cloth, you're funny.
Right. So there was an attack, and it's just you and me right now.
Mm-hmm.
How about your story?
Sorry?
I'd like to know a bit more about you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I've never seen you before in my life.
Okay.
And that pod thing that you were in is... Well, like I said, we've been branching out into hardware, but I sure as heck have no idea what that is.
Interesting.
Do you mind telling me how you got here?
I don't think I remember.
Is it sus or is it real?
Sorry?
I try and think back to how I got in that pod, how I got here, but it's completely blank. None of what you just said, the attack, Koyas, none of that brings up anything for me.
Very convenient.
Ah, he's sus of her too.
I swear it's true. I must have been hit during the attack and gotten a concussion, or I probably hid inside the pod for safety, and it ended up being airtight, so something like that.
Ha!
Can you tell me anything about yourself, Miss Doe?
Sorry?
Do you remember your name? If you can't, then calling you Jane Doe is as good as anything.
Fair enough.
Yes, it's... My name is... Susan.
Susie Q. Very
It's
cool.
Susan. I'm sure of it.
How much you guys want to bet that's not going to be her actual name?
Well, that's a start. Do you remember anything beyond that?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that'll have to do then.
Okay, check the notes. Hank has never seen Susan before and has no idea who she is. She woke up in a strange pod but doesn't remember getting into it. She has amnesia and doesn't remember much about herself. Okay.
Sorry that you've had to come into this situation, Susan. We're under attack, and at this stage, we're going to have to rely on each other.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You're not planning on sitting in that room for the rest of your life, are you?
Fair enough.
You want to get out there and do something, surely.
Yes?
Perfect. I'm in the control room, so if I can get these other cameras working, I can guide you around the facility.
Okay.
Do you think you can make your way to me?
You mean on my own? Why can't you head to me?
What? cute. Hello, how you been? How you been? How you been? Hopefully well.
I'm already in the control room. If you come to me, then I can warn you about any threats I spot with the cameras. And I might be able to help out in other ways.
Fair enough, quote. Hopefully that's going well for you.
If it's the other way round, then I might as well be moving in the dark.
ER, if you wanted me to be nice to you, you wouldn't do things the way you do. It's very clear and evident to everyone around us that you don't want me to be nice to you. And that's okay. Some people are just like that.
I guess that makes sense. But how will I know how to get to you? I don't know this building.
Right.
I've got a map of the facility in here.
Okay.
Whenever you want me to, I can describe where you are in relation to everything.
Okay.
Or, heck, if you just want to ask me a question about the room you're in, I can answer that too.
Interesting. Yes, I was looking at ER when... Yes, Cloth, yes. ER, you come in and basically beg for me to be mean to you. It's okay. Everybody's got their own fetishes.
You've really thought of everything, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not like there's much of an alternative, is there? Not if I want to get out of here with you. How are you feeling? Do you think you're ready to start?
Are we ready to start, guys? Yay!
I guess that now's as good a time as any.
Yippee!
Let's do this.
Excellent. You can start by moving northwards. That will take you into networking.
Okay. You can leave a room by clicking on the walking icon or pressing the M button. Okay. Can I click on anything else? I guess not. Move. Okay, into networking.
Huh?
The door isn't opening. Could Hank know why that is? You can talk to Hank by clicking on the speech bubble icon. Most rooms offer multiple conversations. Okay.
Hey, Hank?
Oh, so it's not fully voice acted. Okay, cool. I tried moving like you said, but the door isn't opening. It isn't. Try taking a closer look at it. I doubt that it's anything too complicated. You can look at items in the room by clicking on the eye icon or pressing the L button. Okay. Well, let's look at this strange pod first. I was woken up in this thing by Hank over the radio. I don't remember climbing into it at all, but I must have at some point in the past. If there are any clues that it can give me, I can't see any of them at the moment. It looks like there's a small button on the door. What happens if I press it? Hank? Looks like the door was locked, but I managed to open it up.
That's correct.
Great work, Susan. You'd better keep moving, though. Okay. Into networking. Okay.
Hey, Hank.
So, what's this room for? Looks like somebody works here?
Well,
It's the office for networking. The person who works in here takes care of the connections all throughout this floor, making sure that everyone here has got a good connection to the LAN, the World Wide Web, the internet, whatever they need, really.
I'm not quite sure.
What do you mean by the connections throughout this floor?
did you forget?
Of course you wouldn't know. Right now, we're 3 levels underground. For some reason, don't ask me why, management decided that each level should have its own team working on their own project and that everybody should be restricted to a network within their floor. Interesting. You can still connect to the internet, and we can message teams on other floors, but there's a lot of code and files that can only be accessed from a computer connected to the network on this level. All physical connections, too. No Wi-Fi allowed. So, what does the networking person actually do?
Let me explain.
in theory, if someone has issues connecting or if a new device needs to be set up, she takes care of it.
What do you think?
What do you mean by in theory?
Well,
Problems don't come up that often in such a small space like this. I'm pretty sure that she spends most of her time building card towers. Lol? Undeniable proof that something sinister is going on at CODIS. What is it? A muesli bar wrapper? Interesting. This book looks very heavy. If the bookmark is anything to go by, the person reading this hasn't gotten very far through it. Oh, interesting. His visitor, the Silent Knight, continued on without saying a word to me. My lord, I called after him. Do you not wish to know more about me? Do you not question one who would serve you so willingly after killing the man who was to be his master? Truth be told, although it was I who prompted the questions, I secretly hoped that he would not turn back and ask what the answers may be. I had them, of course, but I doubted that they would satisfy him and anticipated the act of rejection from him once I had given them. To my great fortune, the Silent Knight did not demand the answers of me. In fact, he didn't even acknowledge that I had spoken, and merely continued on his way. Upon realizing his disinterest, I scrambled after him as fast as my feet could carry me, quick to catch up to him. With no overt objection from him, I could only assume that my request had been agreed to. Had I known then where our journey together would lead me, would I have left the village with him? Likely I would have. As I have already explained, my village is one of the dead and dying. The pus of sorrow did not discriminate in those it took, and had I stayed there, I would have no doubt succumbed to it before long, regardless of my health. For the first few hours of our journey, things were mostly silent. Certainly there were noises, the scraping of armor, the snap of twigs beneath our feet, but there was no discussion between us, as I would have expected had Hendrik been my master as initially planned. At that time, the strongest emotion I had felt within my breast was fear. Had I escaped a terrible fate, or had I simply traded one monster for another? Hi, they. On one side of the mug, it says the truth is out there, and on the other, oh, that's a really cute ghost. It's a photo of two women. One's holding two balloons that make the number 21, and the other is wearing a sash that says 18 years old. They look very similar. Maybe they're sisters? Wah! Why am I bald? Meow.
Hey, Hank?
yes, Susan?
No need to yell. I can hear you perfectly fine. What is it?
I'm not quite sure.
What's that red cylindrical thing? The one in the corner? Meow. Don't rub my bald head. Meow. Wah.
Let me explain.
The red thing. Oh, you mean the fire extinguisher.
Wow!
A fire extinguisher? What does it do?
Did you forget?
It extinguishes fires.
Hey, Hank.
I'm taking it before I leave.
What?
Sorry. Choose a name for your new friend? What are we naming the fire extinguisher? Kumo, you're not sneaking in. What should we name our fire extinguisher friend? I'm not trying out for anything in the Three Stooges, thanks, Guy. Blowhard. You're funny. Red. Name it Kumo. No, Cloth. No, no, no. Let's name it Rosie. There we go. Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Now. Don't worry, I'll be back for you later, Rosie. We're not going to take her with us now? A Penny Farthing for Fanny, coming summer 1985. Is this a poster for a movie? I've never heard of it before. It must be pretty niche. Ah, shit. I forgot about that. Nope. Stream avatars, no. Ah! Give me a second. Let me see if I can change that the trigger for that. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Ma ma ma. Boo. Yeah, Nekobot's freaking out. It's the stream avatars. They don't like the throw command. You know what? I know what I'll do. I'm going to change the command for streamer bot to be exclamation yeet. Ow! Instead of exclamation throw. How have I been? I've been pretty good, Kumo. Pretty good. Let's see. Actions. Commands. That's what I'm looking for. Throw. We're gonna change exclamation throw to exclamation yeet. Y-E-E-T. Perfect. Don't make Nekobot freak out. Don't make stream avatars freak out. I'm gonna restart stream avatars. Stream avatars. Yippee yippee. Got great news from your ortho with good news for your disability case. So lose when hopefully it works out for you, Kumo. Hopefully. Well, okay. Meow meow meow. Okay. Must be pretty niche. Alright. And the electronic lock? What's this little black thing? It doesn't have any words printed on it. I have no idea what it could be. And a computer? That looks like a pretty high-tech computer. At least I think it is. It doesn't look like it's got a password, but I'd better leave it alone for now. I need to keep making my way to Hank. Okay.
Hey, Hank?
Wow. You were told to. Oh, you will be in pain. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Kumo. I'm so sorry. I really hope things get better. I really do. Wow. Okay. Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, Susan?
Sure, what is it?
Well...
You said that every floor has its own project, right? What's this one's? What are you working on at the moment?
No.
That's confidential.
Huh?
Seriously? You don't trust me?
Let me explain.
Until a few minutes ago, I had never seen you in my life. I'm not going to trust you with non-essential information, and even if I did trust you, there are higher priorities right now.
Hey!
You don't know that. What if whatever you were working on ends up being relevant while we're exploring? Oh, Kumo, I'm sorry.
I doubt that.
If it is, then we shall deal with it then. But until then, I'm not giving you any private information about Koyas.
Damn it, Hank!
If our positions were swapped, I'd absolutely share it with you.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I'm an essential cog in the machine that is Koyas, and you're just a whatever you are. So I think I have to try to move.
Hey, Hank?
The door, it looks like this one's locked too. Electronically, if I'm not... That's what this black metal thing next to the handle is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. I don't suppose you have a key guard on you. No, it doesn't look like it.
Uh-huh.
Damn. I'll see if I can control anything from my end, but you'd better look around your side too to be sure. Maybe try interacting with the computer.
Okay.
You can click on the computer icon to interact with the computer if the room has one. Oh, nice. If you need help with a puzzle, you can view hints from the pause menu. Alrighty. Oh. Messaging. Welcome to Tachyon, and thank you for reinstalling it, everyone. Initial projections say it should increase productivity by at least 33%, which I think we can all agree is a good thing. I know that most people will want or need access to their messages from the old system, so even... You don't have to give it a location, ER. We've been working on an integration with Prometheus to retrieve the previous messages from the archives if you need them. It still needs a bit of work as the number of messages it's retrieving is a bit inconsistent, but if you can wait for the archival retrieval process, it should meet your standards for now. Some messages from the previous system have already been migrated across. You can retrieve the messages by clicking on the top right-hand corner of Tachyon. Please contact me if you have any further questions about the software. Kyrian says, this sucks. Old system had its issues, but this is Evan Wos? Can we stitch back to the old system? Everyone now knew how to use it and it just worked. Why do we need to change to this one? At Roderick, you still haven't answered me. Sigurd says, I'm liking Tachyon so far personally. It's got a much nicer interface and much better options for formatting messages. Makes me feel like I'm in Wall-E or something. Kieran says, of course you'd say that. Tachyon sucks, and you should really stop making everything about Wall-E. Nikki, new poll, do you believe in ghosts? Linnea, yes. I know they may not be real, but also there's lots of phenomena that people can't explain. Nikki, hell yeah. Linnea, so who are we to say that they aren't real? Sigurd, I hope that they're real. Do we think that they would go by Ghostbusters or Beetlejuice rules? Linnea says Ghostbusters. Akemi says Beetlejuice. Nikki, give it a bit of thought, and that'll be the next poll. Carrion says ghosts aren't real. He really can't type. Hi home, I'm Neko. You're all stupid, lol. Nikki says whatever. Kieran goes, and even if they were, you wouldn't be able to compare them to movies. If ghosts were real, then they'd be completely different. Sigurd, well, probably, but that doesn't mean... Wow, this actually goes for a while. Hold on. I'm gonna skim this, see if we get any more good information. I have to admit, real. Why do you think they'd be more like the ghost in Beetlejuice? You didn't provide an option for them being like the ghost in Ju-on. Interesting. The Ghostbusters don't need to be exercised. I know it is comedy, blah, blah, blah. Can I change my answer to Casper, lol? All I know is don't cross the beams and the big white ghost. That's funny. I like the idea of Casper. You mean the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, lol. Lol. Is that his name? Didn't know. I shall try to see the film sometime. Interesting. What's Ghost Shark? Interesting. Ghost Shark. They're talking about Groundhog Day. Interesting that there's a Groundhog Day reference in here. Considering that this is supposed to have multiple roots. Today's meeting was changed to be at 1500. That's 3 o'clock. I've still got a 16:30 invite in my calendar. That's 4:30. Use 12-hour time if you're going to talk about time. It's too unreadable. This guy's just stupid. Yes, you're correct, Sigurd. I believe Prometheus made a mistake in sending out the updated invitation. I'll look into what's gone wrong and ensure it doesn't happen again. Gonna be late today. Long story short, I hit a thing and went flying, and one of my blades is completely fucked. Interesting. There's a reason why I wore knee pads. Hold the roller, talking with a different color. I'll get a new pair. Please ensure you fill out a late form as soon as you've gotten in. It's important to take note of these things and get them in the book as soon as possible. Thank you for informing us through Tachyon. It's good to see you're utilizing the new resource. Warehouse down the road caught fire. Interesting. Are any workers injured? No. We have ebooks for a reason. God, I don't like this Kyrian guy. Read an article article about this earlier. Nothing big. Blah, blah, blah. Please reply to my DM about the networking door ASAP. I can't get in right now and can't work out what your message meant. Okay. Whoa, boy. This might be Nikki's computer. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fun fact. Okay. Disable Prometheus, jeez. Basically, the AI is doing dumb. The user's trying to ban the AI from messaging them, and it's like, I didn't find a user called Prometheus. Did you mean to ask me for assistance? Reminder me. That's funny. Meeting programming team. Blah blah blah. Do not pull a stunt. Like what stunt? Outfit? Oh, normally wear normal clothes. Today's casual Friday. Okay. Wow! Whoa!
Ryuko Takahashi subscribed on YouTube.
Whoa! That's still saying 1996, so we'll see in a little bit more. Thank you for the subscribe, though. Person, hi. I want to fix an actual. Okay. Roderick didn't like Nikki's clothes. These guys are talking about a TV show. I definitely don't know what TV show this would be. If it is a reference to a real TV show. Is your eye all right? Eye patch casual. Oh boy, they were eye patch socks. Oh boy. Bought them from a marketplace. Okay. Something about weird socks. You're leaving work early. Interesting. Dentist appointment? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Need the code to networking before you go. Interesting. Technically, I'm not supposed to give it out unless it's an emergency or can't make it. Rods and... Oh, God. Give him an estimate of the hours just to finish the... Okay. I'll change the password for today when I leave so you can get in. 0451. Okay. If you're done, change the code on your way out and send it to you. Okay. Report to the old man Herzing that I gave out the code. Send me a clue. Okay. Depends on how he's scanning the messages. Oh. I changed the code to the year your favorite movie came out. Hope you see this message before you come into work tomorrow. You've got Tachyon on your phone, right? It's the year on the poster. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Wah. Lol. Basically, she ghosts Kyrian. That's even funnier. Meeting with Rod. Blah, blah, blah. Super rude to at someone when you're talking directly to them. Absolutely it is. Wait, what? guy. Unfortunately, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one way or another. It is. Sadly. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da nya nya nya. Okay, listen, ER. I didn't like it. Anything with this one? We got from lyrics. Music. Okay, these guys are talking about music. Seems angsty, edgy. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, interesting. Fixing the issue. Interesting. Interesting. What's this?
Wow.
What does this do?
Could you clarify?
I don't know. Can't actually see what you did. Did you click something on the screen?
Well...
There was a little button that looked kind of fluffy and now it changed color.
Let me explain.
Yeah, we switched our instant messaging program recently. It'll take some time, but clicking on that will load messages from the old system into it.
I'm not quite sure.
It doesn't look like it's loading anything.
I suggest...
It'll take a while. You're better off coming back and checking it later. You know what they say about a watched pot never boiling. I don't, actually. Is the old system steam powered? And that's why it's so slow?
No.
No, but I can see why someone might think that. Interesting. So we'll get more messages later. Unlock secret. Enter a code to activate the corresponding secret. Interesting. Well, maybe... Oh, hold on. When he was talking to Linnea... 1964 was their favorite movie. Maybe? Okay, it was worth a shot. I am gonna...
Hey, Hank?
Oh, another question.
Yes,
Sure.
Susan?
Although I've got one of my own to ask you first.
Okay.
Oh? I probably won't know the answer, but go ahead.
Have you considered...
I don't mind you asking questions within reason or answering them in turn, but it's eating up a bit of time. Is there a reason you can't say walk and talk as you go?
Well...
I guess that I could, but what if I have something else to ask about the room I'm in by the time I'm in another location? I'd have to travel all the way back to ask it.
What?
No, you could just ask the questions at the new location.
Nope.
But once I'm at the new place, I'll have questions to ask about it, and I'll forget about the other things I wanted to ask about. Trust me, I know myself. The way I'm doing things now is the best way to do it.
Could you clarify?
Weren't you supposed to be amnesiac? Alright, let's look at this poster again. 1985. Okay. Right. Computer button. You think Susan's an AI? Maybe. This is still working.
Hey, Hank?
Hank?
Yes, Susan?
I don't suppose you know the code to open the door.
Let me explain.
I'll admit that this is one of the rare times when I can't instantly solve somebody's problem. Look around you. You might find a clue somewhere. 1985.
Okay.
Yay! Alright, that got the door open.
I believe in you.
Good job. I should be seeing you soon then, shouldn't I?
Yep.
From the sounds of things, I'm basically headed down some corridors, then I'll be with you.
Yes.
Excellent. Try and get over here as quickly as possible, would you? The sooner we can meet up, the better.
Okay.
What's your plan after that?
Let me explain.
Hopefully I'll have gotten more of these cameras activated by then so we can see where any threats are. If we can work out a safe path to get to the elevator, we can head up to the ground floor and leave the building.
Understood.
Got it. I'll see you soon, Hank. Okay.
I think...
I should probably record what I've discovered so far. Ah, okay, so you can save at computers. Interesting. Oh. Interesting.
Hank, I don't know if you can see me from there, but I've just entered the...
Susan? Are you there?
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Susan? Answer me! What's happened? Susan!
Uh-oh.
There's... It's some sort of... It's a robot.
Robot?
Get out of there! Before it...
I can't. It's too... I'm going to try and knock it down.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Click on the targets to attempt to... Ah! Click on the targets to attempt to unbalance the robot and knock it over. Okay. Make sure you're quick about it, though. It doesn't look friendly. Whoa! Okay.
There. I think it's done for. But
Okay.
how can this be happening? This can't be real, can it?
Oh no, Cryo's gonna like this one. I wonder if he shows up.
I wish that were the case. Things would be far easier if it were. Unfortunately, though, this is truly happening.
Oof.
But then, how did I get here? And why can't I remember anything?
I can't answer that. But we'll see whether we can find the answer together.
Okay.
For now, at least, I'd recommend that you stay away from the body of the robot.
Cryo.
I'm not too confident that it will stay down forever.
I would just go back a few minutes on stream and see the, why for yourself.
Well, if that happens, I'll just have to stop it again.
Okay.
That's easy to say now, but you don't know what could happen in the future.
True.
Susan, why didn't you listen to me? Why did you attack the robot?
I guess that I panicked.
Fair.
I wasn't thinking.
I'll say, you could have been killed. Look at those hands. They could easily snap your neck or strangle you without mercy.
Strangle? Ah! Not enough parts to play. Jeez, Cryo. I'm just thinking we could get some more complicated ones as we continue to go.
Well, yeah, it was pretty scary. But even though I didn't know what would happen, and it was a bit scary, I still felt like I had to do something. If I'd just run from it, I'd be back in the previous room, basically at square one.
Fair.
Well, you got lucky this time. But if you run into any more, please run away from them.
Okay.
You're my ticket out of here. And I don't think either of us want you getting critically injured.
Do you think it's likely that there's more than one of these robots?
Of course. They're responsible for the attack.
Oh, dear. Okay.
What? How could... What do you mean?
My apologies. I didn't really give you the details about the attack before, did I?
I thought that there might be people with guns, or...
No. Not really.
Why are you licking? That's weird.
what's happening is... What I think is happening is that... There was someone who used to work for Koyas a little while back. Professor Hertzing. He was a bit odd, but a great worker.
What did you think of him?
I guess if I had to sum him up, yeah, odd is the easiest way to describe him. There wasn't anything wrong with him. Nothing that was offensive or anything like that. But talking to him, it rarely felt like you and him were out having the same conversation. Does that make sense?
I didn't say you were licking me, Clough. I asked why you were licking the scream.
I think so.
Anyway, maybe 2 or 3 months back, he was laid off. I'm not too sure of the details myself. We were simply told that he was leaving us, and that some passwords were being updated.
And he... what? Before he left the company, he said that he'd get revenge with his robot army?
Well, not really, but he has the motivation, and he could definitely create something like that model. And I know there was something about him calling up the CEO a few days ago, or at least rumors about it.
Interesting.
And I had some time to think when I was first trying to activate these cameras, and I'm fairly confident that Professor Hertzing is the one behind this. He's the one attacking Koyas, using robots that he's developed in response to being laid off.
Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Hank, you're getting really suspicious on me, my dude.
That's quite the response.
You can say that again. Anyway, like I was saying, you should probably stay away from that robot's body. If it recovers...
Yeah, good point. Actually, if there are more of these robots around, I'll need to be more cautious. Could you use the cameras to tell me which rooms are safe and which ones aren't?
You took the words out of my mouth.
I mean, that makes sense.
It shouldn't be too difficult. While you were sorting out that locked door, I managed to get into all of the cameras on this floor.
Nice. Good job, Hank. Good job.
Really? What can...
Well, for one thing, it looks like everyone else has managed to escape.
Okay.
There's nobody else on this floor, as far as I can see.
That's fantastic! So I just need to make my way to you, then we can leave right away. No need to worry about looking for anyone else who's trapped.
Yeah, that's right. The sooner you get over here, the sooner we can leave Koyas.
You are so right, ER. Annoying people is your superpower.
Right, I'll keep moving then.
I guess Koyas wants to give its employees plenty of opportunities to hydrate properly throughout the day. They must really care about their workers. Is there anything in this bin? Oh, I don't know what I thought I would find, but it wasn't that. What was in there? Ew, no, I'm not looking in there again. I want to know. Hey Blaze, there's snacks in Twitch chat for you. This week's cafeteria menu. Oh, they have cheesecake. Cheesecake. I wonder whether Hank would be mad at me if we went by there on the way out. Okay. Oh, that's disappointing.
Could you clarify?
What is?
I think...
I was hoping there'd be some windows here so that I could look outside. I have a feeling that it's a bright sunny day today.
Did you forget?
Did you forget that we're 3 levels underground? There's no point in putting windows in the walls here unless you want to create more weak spots for the moles to get in.
Wow!
Is that an issue you've had before? Moles breaking into Koyas and running rampant? Causing chaos, then escaping into the air ducts, evading capture using their echolocation.
No.
Moles don't have echolocation.
Huh?
What? Yes, they do. How else would they see in the dark?
Let me explain.
With their eyes. They're not blind, you know.
Are you sure?
Yes, they are. I have amnesia, and even I know that figure of speech, blind as a mole.
I doubt that.
I think you'll find that your amnesia is affecting your memory of the saying, it's blind as a bat. I mean, voles have no eyes. Which also aren't blind, for the record. I know we have cheesecake here.
Well...
And what's the main way they see? With echolocation.
Let me explain.
Just because bats use echolocation doesn't mean that moles have it.
Nope.
Oh yeah?
No.
Prove it. I can't. The computers here can't access the internet at the moment. The connection is down. Very convenient. Ah! When did I get so tiny? Or big? Not sure. Meow, 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 meow. Itch. Huh.
Hey, Hank.
So about the mole thing. The command has changed, 501st. Please don't use throw in here. It is messing with stream avatars. Ah!
Uh-huh.
Susan, the robot attackers haven't decided to fix the connection to the World Wide Web in the last... How long has it been since we spoke about this? I still can't look up whether or not moles have echolocation. Which they don't, as a reminder.
Understood.
Oh, that's fine. I know that's not going to change. I actually wanted to ask you. You said there was no point in putting windows in underground because they'd create weak points for the moles. Was that an actual example of an issue we've had here?
What?
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
I think...
Well, you came up with that reasoning really quickly. I was wondering whether that was because it was a real issue you'd had to deal with in the past.
No.
Of course not. Because Twitch pays points to make me chibi. That's why. Of course not. I doubt that there are even any moles living in the ground surrounding the building. Oh yeah, I guess that makes a lot more sense. A worm invasion would probably be more realistic, wouldn't it? Ah!
Uh-huh.
Sure, Susan. Sure it would. Lol.
Hey, Hank?
So if we're underground, that means the air must be getting pumped in from the outside, right? Through vents or something like that?
I don't know.
I guess. I'll be honest, that isn't something that I've ever really thought about, and I've certainly never had any problems with the air down here. Why do you ask? You haven't suddenly remembered that you're here for some sort of building safety inspection, have you?
Wow.
Hank, do you think that could be the case?
No.
That was a joke.
I think...
Maybe I was checking to make sure the building was up to the standards it should be. I can see it now. I was going around from room to room checking what was safe and what wasn't. The device I woke up in, it must have been some sort of machine to wipe out memories. So I tested it on myself to make sure that it wasn't going to short circuit during the process or anything. Wow, that was really risky of me to do. Ah, okay. If it really did have some sort of electrical fault, I'd have been fried, or at least gotten a jolt.
Have you considered...
As interesting as the idea is, I think that it's probably worth putting aside for the moment, Susan.
Understood.
You're right. I should stop theorizing about my past.
Yes.
Exactly.
I think...
If I just continue doing the safety inspection, that's sure to trigger my lost memories much faster.
I doubt that.
You really are an idiot, you know. Lol. Okay. Ah, so now we know what rooms things are in. Well, maybe we'll move into the project management room? What's in here? Filing cabinet, a few folders, and a lot of sheets of paper. Most of them have some sort of curvy metal thing holding them together. I think I'll take it with me. I like the way it looks. Item acquired. Oh, that's the history log. Interesting. Best manager of a 5 to 10 person team in the lower levels 2021. It seems kind of cheap. How much money did they spend on this blob? Wow, this is so squishy. I should probably move on. Okay, now I'm done. It doesn't look like these frames have been cleaned in a while. I can't even read the text in the certificates. Does their owner not care about them? Or did they just put them up to look impressive without caring about whether people could read them or not? Computer, is this one also on? Looks like it. Let's see. So this is the same. Okay. We should start that up. Akron. You'll get a bonus soon at this rate. Tell Akemi we'd like to speak to him as soon as possible. Interesting. Ah, linking Prometheus to Tachyon will grant it permission to access the following. Interesting. Acquire all these positions. Blah, blah, blah. Secure password for a file. Oh. For computers, lengthy passwords are more secure. More potential for characters. Okay, for humans, passwords with many random characters or symbols are difficult to remember. By creating a password made of random words, it addresses both concerns. You can create a simple mnemonic to recall the words for yourself, while a computer will take longer to discover it. Include multiple numbers. Okay. Interesting. Did that go into my notes? Ah. Good, good. Looks like they've been having lots of problems with their AI. That's funny. We saw this already. Sigurd. Bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. They're different. What's this one? Roderick was an engineer until 5 years ago. Extension. Would you be mad if you talked with an AI and made it act as if it was Pam? I mean, I guess you have to have some hobbies. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, that one's probably going to be about how long he was he was an engineer for 6 years. Interesting. I wonder why this is important. Guy. Okay. Prometheus was far less broken a month ago. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Key cards kept on the first and second floor. Oh. It's a little difficult to find if you don't know where they are. He fake admonished Akemi. No issues. Okay, interesting. Hello, Ganta. How are you? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Yes. I've been pretty good. A disc with a system update could not be found. Please insert a disc and try again. Interesting.
I think...
Let's save. Okay, let's move. What's over here? Looks like this door is electronically locked. I better find a different way to get there. Alright. You know what? I want to see if I can get to any of the rooms that are behind me. Oh! This is the Prometheus room. Interesting. Password resets at midnight each day. Okay. I don't need to use this computer, but I guess it doesn't hurt to know that. Computer is connected to one of the black boxes. Wonder what it's for. Large black boxes are taking up almost all the space in the room. Their combined humming is actually pretty noisy. I bet that on their own, each of them isn't that loud. Have a good night, Cloth. Hope you sleep well. You are stuffing the ballot box. Must be some sort of electronic device for the facility. I have no idea what it does, though maybe Hank will if I ask him. Interesting. Looks like there's a lot of electronic equipment in here. Better not touch it. I don't know what to do with it. Anything on this computer? Oh, access
Focus,
Prometheus. Hey, what are you doing?
Well...
I just want to have a look at it. I won't touch anything,
I
promise.
doubt that.
You're already touching it. Don't. You'll probably break something.
Okay.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Please don't. Seriously. Lol? Maybe we'll find that password later. Okay. Let's move into the break room. Okay. A few crumbs here. Suppose someone was eating their lunch at this table. There aren't any cloths or anything to clean it up. Makes sense there would be some left over. A microwave. Seems like it could have been placed somewhere better. Anything inside? Why would somebody put an entire loaf of bread inside a microwave? Thanks for lurking, kitten. Why is this box hidden down here? Must have something. Oh, it's just full of plates and cutlery. Guess it's not like there's anywhere else here that they could be stored neatly. I wouldn't mind playing a few games, but I don't think I have any money on me, and more importantly, I don't think Hank would approve. The high score list just come up. I wonder whether I'd be able to get onto it. Oh gosh! Robo Heroes! That's a lot of points. Interesting. What's this thing? Is it some sort of game? I can spin the little men around, but there doesn't seem to be much point to it. Guess we'll talk.
Hank?
I just had a thought, Hank.
Yes, Susan?
A thought about...
Well...
that robot that attacked me outside, the one I managed to stop. It was right outside the door, which was locked. That means it couldn't get into the networking room, yes?
That's correct.
I don't see why it would be able to.
I think...
The fact that it was right outside the door means it probably wanted to come into the networking room but didn't understand that it was locked. It seemed to be fairly primitive, wouldn't you agree? So that would mean that it was just some sort of pacing outside the door, unsure why it wouldn't open.
Yes.
Reasonable logic there, Susan. Yes, that does make sense.
Huh?
But here's what just occurred to me. What if the reason it was standing outside the door wasn't because it wanted to get into the networking room? What if it wanted to come in here to the break room? I suppose we don't know what the exact orders Professor Herzing gave to his robots are. It's entirely possible he programmed the one to come in here. Do you think there's something important here if that's the case?
Yep.
Of course! There's an arcade machine here. That robot probably just wanted to take a break from its orders and play the game. I wish I'd gotten out of the way. It must have been in such a big rush to get to the machine before the other robots beat it here.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure that's what was going on, Susan. Lol. Okay. Keep moving. Gonna move into here. We'll move... I didn't talk to him in the project management room, so let's talk to him here.
Hey, Hank?
Well, this is definitely a lot neater than that other office was. The one I was locked in.
Well,
That's very much the style of Rod, the person whose office it is. Are you saying that it's an issue?
I think...
No, not at all. I'm just wondering about what sort of person works here. It feels a lot less personal in comparison.
that's correct.
I see what you're getting at. Rod's fairly serious and business focused. He's one of those managers that's always about work, work, work. No time for chatting about personal talk or catching up. I'm sure you've had to work for someone like that before.
Amnesiac, remember?
I couldn't tell you what a single job I've ever had is. Probably something here at Koyas, but you said you don't recognize me, yes?
No.
I don't. If you do work here, you're not part of this floor's project, which raises the question, what were you doing here and how did you get here?
Well...
If I knew, you'd be the first person I'd tell. Interesting.
Hey, Hank?
Yes, Susan?
I'm not quite sure.
You say I can't be from this floor, but I'm guessing that you interact with more people than just whoever's here, right? It varies. On a day-to-day basis, I really do mostly interact with the people that are just here. When you're on one project, you're either tossing ideas between each other, asking for help, or doing your thing on your own. I might pass a few other people coming in and out of work, sure, but for the most part, we don't really interact. Maybe just a nod or a brief greeting.
That's true.
That's on a day-to-day basis. Does that mean there are exceptions?
Let me explain.
Well, there are office parties, birthdays. They tend to bring in larger teams and cause a bit more mingling.
Wow!
They sound fun. What types of cakes do you get to eat?
Uh-huh.
I don't normally attend them.
Huh?
Really? Don't you want to socialize to get to know your coworkers better?
I doubt that.
What makes you think of that I don't already know them well? I'm not really a party person, and that's the way I like it.
That's true.
Oh. Alright then. Will you at least tell me what type of cakes people bring?
Well,
I've heard that cheesecake is usually quite popular.
Wow!
Yum! So it might have been somebody's birthday. Because they said that there was cheesecake in the cafeteria. Alright, well. Back out in the hallway, let's move into the bathroom. Let's see.
Hey, Hank?
What's this thing here for?
don't know.
What thing? There aren't any cameras in the bathroom. I can't see what you're looking at. There aren't any cameras, but there are microphones?
Could you clarify?
I'm as confused as you are. Anyway, what are you looking at?
Well...
It's a sort of white sculpture, maybe half my height. Is it fixed into the wall?
Wow!
Yeah, you know what it is then?
I suggest...
I wouldn't examine it too closely if I were you. Wouldn't it be funny if I found somebody who had locked themselves in here to escape the robots? Ah! Jesus!
I think...
I think I'm okay. Sorry, that just scared the stuffing. I was not prepared. I think I'm okay.
Could you clarify?
Okay, what do you mean by that?
What do you think?
There was a robot inside the toilet stall. Clip it. Oh gosh, okay, clip it. It attacked me, but I managed to stop it.
What?
What was it doing in there? God damn it. Go ahead. Get your mocking out. Ah! Meow.
I'm not quite sure.
I don't want to think about it. How good is Professor Herzing at having robots replicate human functions, do you reckon?
Focus, Susan.
How about we move on and get this entire incident out of our heads? That was annoying. Wonder whether there's anything stuck in the drain. That would be interesting. No, it doesn't look like it. It's me! Hello, good looking. My face is completely unknown to me. Back out in the hallway. Let's go to the other bathroom. Oh, that's
Focus,
the elevator. Susan, you know I can see you from here, right?
Well...
Oh, you can?
Did you forget?
You weren't thinking of getting into the elevator and leaving me here, were you?
Nope.
I was just pressing the button to see what it did. Whoa, what's an elevator? I'm amnesiac.
I doubt that.
Just please focus on what you should be doing. Lol. Alright, hardware then. Ooh. This book doesn't look like it's about hardware. What's it doing here? Oh. U-L-T-R-O-N. Ultron? Okay. U-L-T-R-O-N. Found that in a book. But wait a minute, this is the same book. I wonder. Hold on. Go back this way. Go back into here. Use the computer. I wonder if this is the secret password for in here. Ah, that would have been cool if it was. Okay. Okay. Back to looking. This looks like a combination lock with 5 digits. If I spin the numbers around to the right values, it'll unlock, right? 5-number code. Well, wait a minute. Okay, I thought maybe it would be, you know, just whatever. There are a lot of discs here. Too many. I don't want to look at them if I don't need to. I might mess up somebody's system. This looks like it spins something around. Maybe to build up momentum. I couldn't say what, though. I think I know what this is. You put something thin in the side of it, and then it rolls down the side. I can't see anything here that fits the grooves, but I guess that it doesn't really matter. It still doesn't help me at all. Har har. Something metallic and kind of pointy, enough to hurt. If I had to guess, I'd say it fits into something, but that's a fairly uneducated guess. Okay.
Wow.
This room is...
I suggest...
a bit of a dog's breakfast, isn't it?
Hey!
What? No, that's terrible. You shouldn't be feeding a dog anything electrical or metallic. Lol, okay. Even I know that, and I have amnesia. What is wrong with you? Or, wait, is that something we've made at Quays? A dynamically oriented... I'm not sure what the G would stand for. Wah! Whoa, whoa!
Namrata2Hack subscribed on YouTube.
Whoa, whoa! Refreshies. That's 1998, guys. Oh! Is it something that needs to eat metal to survive?
Did you forget?
You really do continue to astound me. I just meant a dog's breakfast, as in, you know, the figure of speech, meaning something messy and a bit all over the place. Interesting. I've never heard that phrase before.
Amnesiac, remember?
I couldn't have known that.
Have you considered
And yet you know what a dog is in spite of having seen none in the building.
Yep.
Of course! How could I forget what a dog is? Their tails are just so happy. Dogs are fantastic.
I doubt that.
They're alright, although I prefer cats myself, if I'm being honest. Cats! Oh my goodness, hello! Grim and Orange Bro Orange Bro Flareon. It's a raid! Wah! Hello, hello. How are ya? Wah wah. We'll wait for more people to drop in. Give it a minute. Hello. Hi, Raiders. It has been some time. How have you been? Hopefully you're doing well. And you doing something fun tonight? Hopefully. Something fun. Fun, fun, fun. Hmm? Meow! Bleh. You did some Sonic Racing crosswords since the Angry Birds peak. What? They put Angry Birds in Sonic Racing crosswords? Listen, that robot jump scared me. I thought she went potty. They bring in Peak. Oh, okay. Thank you, Guy. Appreciate it. I'm assuming Grim is on his way. Well, hopefully you had fun. I'm gonna keep going. We are 2 subscribbles away from 2K. Holy wow. Blah. It was a great stream. I'm glad. I'm glad you had a great stream. And thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Yes, Hank. Prefer cats because cats are wonderful.
That's true.
Yeah, I can see it. You definitely seem to have a bit in common with cats.
Uh-huh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nope.
Nothing.
Hey, Hank?
So is there a reason that this room is as messy as it is? Everything's just kind of everywhere.
They're wrong.
Blame the engineers. They're supposed to keep everything in the cabinet in the corner, but over time, everything slowly migrated out into this pandemonium that you can see before you. This is more or less the official engineering workshop by now.
I'm not quite sure.
That's not true, Kumo. The pineapples are gonna take over the world. They're sentient. They're coming for your soul. How did they even find anything in here? I feel like it would take you days to dig through to the bottom of everything and find whatever you want.
Well,
I guess that when you're an engineer, you see it less as a giant pile of metal and more as a wasteland of treasure. Incidentally, I don't suppose you recognize anything. What do you mean by that?
have you considered...
You don't see anything of the parts here and think to yourself, oh, I know what this is. It's an XYZ returner. Nothing like that?
I'm not quite sure.
No, like you just said, it's all just a giant pile of metal. Why do you ask?
Let me explain.
Because if you did recognize anything, that could mean you're an engineer, possibly from another floor, or possibly from elsewhere. Knowing that wouldn't cure your amnesia, but it would help answer some questions about you.
Thank you!
Aww.
What?
What's that for?
Wow!
You're thinking about me and trying to work out who I am. I didn't think that you cared.
Uh-huh.
Gee, thanks for having some faith in me. Alright, let's move. Move. Oh. A phone! I can try and call somebody to help us. Cool. No, it doesn't look like it's working. Is this supposed to be something? It just looks like a mess of color. I don't get it.
Hey, Hank.
So Hank, what do you think the first thing you'll do when you're out of the room is?
Let me explain.
I would have thought that was obvious. The two of us will take the elevator out of the building and find out whether the authorities are aware of what's going on. If not, we'll contact them and let them know about Professor Herzing.
Understood.
Well, yeah, that is what we'll do, of course. But once that's all over, what do you think you'll do?
I don't know.
Well, probably just grab a coffee and find somewhere relaxing to go. This day's been pretty stressful.
Hey!
What? Oh, come on. You must want to do something more interesting than that.
Well,
What's wrong with getting a coffee?
I think...
It's not. You've managed to narrowly escape the jaws of death. You could have died here today. Heck, you could still if anything goes wrong. And the only thing you want to do is call some people, then get a coffee? You need to live a little. Buy a cheesecake, book a holiday to somewhere you've never been. Do something to reward yourself.
I doubt that.
Coffee is a reward. It's got an acceptable taste.
Damn it, Hank.
But you can get coffee whenever. You should do something that you never normally do.
That's correct.
You do make a good point there.
Yep.
Exactly.
No problem.
I suppose I could treat myself to a mocha.
Hey!
Ah! That's funny. Let's see. Ah! I think I want to go into engineering 2. Ah! Drawing board. It looks like, if I'm reading these calculations correctly, yes. If I'm right, I don't have any clue what it means. There's a man and a woman in this picture, their arms around each other. She's wearing a white dress and he's wearing a black suit. Cute. Oh, a wedding photo. There's a date in the corner too. 11/5/19. I'm not supposing it took a note of that, huh? 11/5. Or, I'm sorry. Wow. I'm silly. Silly. Meow, meow, meow. Get out of here with this. Actually, let me change the color too. I don't like the red. Blah, blah, blah. We could do like green probably would look good. Oh, rush. 5 11 2019. Cool. Knitting is Koya's the sort of place where you can just sit around and do whatever you want instead of working? I must work here. It's so supportive of its employees. Is this some sort of defensive weapon? I sort of want to touch it, but I'm a little afraid it'll hurt. I didn't feel a thing. It's another computer. Probably too much to hope for, but I wonder whether I'll find any clues about myself on it. Okay. Connecting. Building layout. Interesting. File not found. Okay. Don't have permission to view this. B2. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Why do they have an animal farm on building floor 2? That's weird. Picture. Might be important later. B3. Oh, there's a testing room down here. Some programming room. There's a robot in here, so... Unlocked door. Interesting. Messaging. Okay, this is the same shit. Engineering. We will be... Oh, okay. Oh, my. This looks important. forgot about this new policy. Uh-huh. Find a blank disk. Does that mean we need to reformat it? Oh. Hold a different amount of. Oh. Okay. Shipment of discs have been shipped to the lobby. Interesting. We're getting a lot of notes here. I tell. Oh. I'm trying to find a. Huh. Regardless of your thoughts on it, this okay. If you have a large size disc, make sure it's formatted with CDN. A green colored disc should never be formatted with the CDPL format and should always be very small sized. If you find a disc that can hold 1 gig but is purple, this is a legacy disc from before we adopted the new standardization. Any discs like these should be given to your manager, who will arrange for them to be sent to another Coitus facility where a different classification system's used. Interesting. Okay, so this is Linea's computer. Okay. Brick. Very cool. Okay. Right, we read them to Nikki. We read with Roderick. Farrakal. Somebody look up for me what that is. Cabbage. Okay. Okay, so Sigurd and Linnea are a couple. More than one person was pretending to be Prometheus to Kyrian. I don't think anybody likes him. Did you end up changing the password? I wrote a function to rotate it every day. Current password is this one. New one will come through at midnight. Ah, interesting. Interesting. So we've got them a month apart. I wonder if we're gonna have to figure out how this translates and rotates from one to the next. Ooh. Who are they talking about? Copy of a novel. Okay, he believes it's too dark and doesn't listen to. Okay. Put it in the hardware room. I was hoping that when Sigurd notices it. Okay. Lol. That's funny.
I think...
We'll save. Save.
Hey, Hank.
So this is engineering room number 2.
That's correct.
The second of the 2 engineering rooms, yes.
I think...
Why don't they just knock the wall down and make it one big room with engineering room number 1? In fact, why not knock down the wall to the hardware room while you're at it? They're all the same thing, aren't they?
Let me explain.
It could be quite dangerous.
Well...
Really? Would the engineers end up fighting if they're in the same space together? I would have thought they'd get on pretty well if they're both working on the same project. Although I guess they might disagree over the right way to do things.
Have you considered...
Fighting isn't the thing that I'd worry about those two doing if they were left alone in the same room. But no, that's not where my thoughts were going. It's easy to forget, but there are several floors above us. I don't really know enough about the structural engineering to say for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if the wall is helping to support some of those floors.
Wow.
Oh gosh, you're right! I hope no walls get damaged then.
That's correct.
That could be disastrous if it happened. Okay. I guess we're trying to move into the control room.
Hank, I'm here. Are you ready?
Cool.
1 second. I just need to disable the lock on the door. And... Sorry, 1 second. Okay. That's weird.
Uh-oh, he locked himself in.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's fine. I just... this thing isn't working.
It isn't working? Like...
It's not letting me unlock the door. It's saying that I don't have the right permissions.
So, just open it by hand, silly.
It doesn't open by hand. The lock is controlled by the computer.
What? Then how did it get locked in the first place?
It said I had permission when I first locked it up. Damn it! Prometheus has been acting weirdly lately. I bet he changed something after I first locked it.
Lol.
Prometheus?
The demon that runs the facility. He's essentially a very advanced AI.
So, you have to wait for Prometheus to give you the right permission to open the door?
I suppose so. Although, who knows when that will be. I don't even know how the permissions got changed. I haven't changed my shell user at all.
Is there any way to just tell Prometheus that you've got the right permissions?
Maybe. You'd be doing the bulk of the work, though.
I mean, haven't we already been? Hello, Zeke. Welcome in on that Grim Ray. Hope you had fun over doing whatever you guys, that was what, Sonic Crossworlds? Hope you had fun.
Oh, well, I guess if you can guide me through it, I can see what I can do.
You'll be fine. It's hard to say without getting some logging going, but my guess is that Prometheus is returning a false negative when I'm trying to run the command for the door.
Okay.
So I need to tell Prometheus to return a true positive?
Close enough. If you
Close
can
enough.
reset his core functions, that should fix the bug.
Okay.
Have you seen any discs around? Specifically a UXM191 disc.
Okay.
Find one. Then I'll tell you the next step from there.
Sounds great.
All right, got it. I'll look around right away.
Thank you. Be seeing you.
Okay. So, Hank needs a UXM191 disc. UXM191, they're colored yellow. Okay. We saw some discs in the hardware room. Let's get a disc. I just need a... Actually, it looks like there's quite a lot here. Okay, we need a yellow disc. Oh dear. TOS discs use the CDR format. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to make like a little chart thingy here. So we've got, let's see. We've got red, blue. This is gonna just write all over the screen. Green. Actually, I should probably just draw these all the way across, right? Blue, red, purple, and yellow. Yippee. Okay. There are different storage sizes and formats. So, let's see here. Discs. Let's start with colors because I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do. So I'm going to write... Okay, let me put a line down the middle here. I'm going to do it in white. The things on the left-hand side are right. And these are wrong. I'm probably going to need to figure out all sorts of stuff for this, so... Okay. Okay, blue. Wrong is ST135. Green colored discs don't use 500 megabyte storage. 500 MB. Blue colored discs use 10 gigabyte. Okay, so this one is 10 gigs. Okay. Oh, which is very large. Very large. Cool. UXM191, which is what we're looking for, is yellow. UXM191. Perfect. And we're looking for this one. Cool. Honestly, we could cross this off. Discs that use 2 gigabyte storage aren't colored green, so greens don't use the 2 gigabyte. Large size discs use the CDN format. Green colored discs don't use CDPL. CDPL. Green colored discs are very small. Very small. Great. Purple color does not use the 1 gigabyte. GB. Perfect. Okay. Discs that are 1 gigabyte use the CDPL, so this is also not CDPL. And also, none of these are 10 gigabyte. 10 gigabyte. 10 gigabyte. 10 gigabyte. 10 gigabyte. Cool. Disks that use 1 gigabyte storage use CDPL. So this is also not 1 gig. 1 GB. Which kind of means that I know what size the green disks are. I mean, they are very small, but interesting. So the green discs are not 500. They're not 2. They're not 10. And they're not 1. So these are 5 gigabyte. The very small discs are 5 gigabyte. Interesting. And the very large discs are 10 gigabytes. So the yellow ones can't be either of those. Blah ba da ba da. Okay. Disks that use 1 gigabyte storage use the CDPL format. Okay. So this is not CDPL. So CDPL is either red, and I'm gonna... Interesting. Okay, it's either red or yellow. I'm gonna put that as a note down here. CDPL, red or yellow. Cool. Green colored discs are very small. Okay, we already got that marked down. We know this. Green colored discs are very small. Don't use the CDPL. Purple colored discs don't use 1 gigabyte storage. We got that already. Large size discs use the CDN format. AVD doesn't, okay. The MSH is not large size then. Oh, okay, hold on. The ST135 discs. If I can figure out what color those discs are. I'll know that they're, okay, interesting. Use the CDAN format. Interesting. 500 megabyte storage, use the CDRW format. This is quite the puzzle. AVG discs are small sized. So this is not the AVG. 054. Oh wait, it's not small size. That's what I wanted. Let me get myself a eraser and erase this. Are small size. So this is not small. Oh, right brush. It's not small. But it's also not very small. Or very large. Okay. Large size discs use the CDN. So it might use CDN. ST135 discs are not large. Discs that are very large use 10. Okay. ST135. There's a lot about ST135. Not blue, not 1 gig, but they are CDAN. So this is not CDAN. Let's see. CD. Oh, geez. I can't read my notes. Oh, CDPL. This is CDPL. Great. Anything about CDPL? Disks that use 1 GB storage use it. Okay. Which is why it's either red or yellow. Okay. What are these notes? Listen! MSH disks. This is not exactly the easiest thing, okay? Anything else about CDRW? Well, you've been listening? It's complicated, okay? TOS disks use the CDR format. So this is not CDR. And they don't, okay. 10 GB. It's not small. It's not very small. It's not very large. It's not 10 GB. But small? Okay. Don't use 500 megabyte storage. Okay. So this is 5. This one's definitely 5. So this one's not 5 gigabytes. Okay. When you tabbed over, you asked about the scribbles? Because I'm muttering to myself, all right? Use the CDR format. That's the first time I've lost my mind? No! You're so full of it. I see anything else about... Oh, disks that are 1 GB use CDPL, right, which is why it's either red or yellow. Anything else about CDPL? That they're not green. Okay. So the green ones are not T... Oh, wait, they might be. Don't use the CDN format. Use the CDAN, which that's right. Okay, so I already did. This is not possible. 500 megabyte storage, which that's the other size that it could be. So, or, okay, so it's either CDPL or CDRW. CDPL or CDRW. It's either 500 megabytes or it's 1 gig or 1 gig. I've narrowed it down quite a bit. And it's either... Okay. So I've got kind of like a few combinations of things it could be. It can't be very small, it can't be very large, and it can't be regular small. So it's either medium or large. So I'm gonna go and see specifically if I can find notes about those specific things. So I'm gonna uncheck all of these. Okay. That's not about what I'm looking for. That's not about what I'm looking for. That's not about what I'm looking for. Nope. Nope. Okay. Discs, the one's CDPL format. Okay. Very large is not happening. ST135 use the CDAN, which is this is not. Discs that use 500 are in the CDRW, right? AVG discs are small size, which was why we know it's not that. AVG discs don't use CDRW. That could be important. AVG, not CDRW. Cool. Discs that use 2 gigs aren't colored green. That's fine. We already know that these are not... Well, I'm pretty sure they're not 2. Oh. I guess they could be 2 gigs. I actually totally overlooked that. Large size discs use the CDN format, which I think... Oh, it could be. But no. No, so it's not large. So it's a medium disc. As long as I'm trusting myself on this, it's a medium disc. Okay. Purple colored discs don't use 1 gigabyte of storage. Okay. I'm going to attempt it. I think I've got it down to just a couple of things it could be. I don't want to throw this forever. So it's definitely medium. It's either CDPL or CDRW.
Hey, Hank?
I think I found a disk to use.
Yes.
You have. Excellent. Now you'll need to find a computer that has software we're looking for to place on the disk. It should be a file called prometheusfunctions.bin.
I'm not quite sure.
It's not gonna tell me if I'm right! Ah! Oh dear. I went with 500 medium CDPL. What's the file do?
Let me explain.
It'll hold some code to modify Prometheus. Using it will reset some of Prometheus' functions and should allow me to open the control room door.
Understood.
Alright, look for a computer with a file. Can do. Okay, well, the other options... were the 1 gigabyte and the CDRW. Alright, well, I guess I gotta look for a computer. Does he know where that should be? Of course not. Honestly, it's probably down here. In Prometheus. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to talk to him.
Did you forget?
What are you thinking of, Susan? I assume there's a specific reason you've come until here to look at Prometheus.
Yep.
Yeah. I was thinking, there's all of this running around with these disks and overriding permissions and stuff that you want me to do, which seems like it's fairly complicated. I was wondering if there might be an easier way to do this, to get you out of the control room, that is.
Could you clarify?
And that easier way involves Prometheus, does it?
Well...
You said it's the reason you can't open the door anymore, right? What if I just hacked into Prometheus and told it you have permissions? That'd be much faster, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
You. Hacking.
I think...
It can't be that difficult, can it? I'll just jimmy open some casing here, rewire the wires, connect up the electronics to the circuitry, and hey presto, we're in business.
Did you forget?
Do you have any idea what you're even saying?
Well...
Not really, but I figure there'll probably be some instructions on the inside once I get it open. They'd want to make things easy to understand for anyone working on these, which should be all that I need.
I suggest...
As an alternative suggestion, why don't you stick to using the disks to fix up their permissions, and this can be plan B.
Nope.
Nah.
Hey, Hank.
What do you think of Koya's rules, Hank?
Could you clarify?
The rules here at Koya's? I think that while they can sometimes be somewhat restrictive, they're ultimately enough that other benefits are being part of the company that they're worth putting up with, especially given that some of them are ultimately here to protect us or make things easier. I'm gonna turn off these notes for a minute. Hold on. Cool. Where's this coming from?
Huh?
What? No, I meant as a password. With an underscore and entirely in lowercase. Do you think that could be how to get into Prometheus?
I doubt that.
So this is your next plan to avoid dealing with the disks?
What do you think?
It's good, isn't it? I realized I didn't have to crack anything open in the cases of Prometheus, but if I could work out the right password for this computer, then I could just change the permissions that way. What do you think? Should I try Koya's rules?
I suggest...
What I think is that you should stay away from Prometheus entirely. Right now, the only major issue related to him, my being locked up in this room, is one that we'll be able to overcome with a bit of work. If you try and fiddle around further, you could easily end up breaking something or making things worse.
That's true.
I guess that makes sense, but surely you want to get out of there sooner, yes?
That's correct.
I do, but the way to do that isn't by attempting to brute force Prometheus. It's by following my instructions and procedures and not taking any unnecessary risks. Do that and we'll be fine.
Understood.
Alright then, I guess I can do that. Okay, well, I guess I'm looking for this file then. Did this not work? I know I clicked on that earlier. Oh, wait, what? Okay, interesting. Cisco command shishi. You've been blocked from manager access. So I've blocked manager access since I know that you. On Monday we'll be switching over to the Taki. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay. So we got a little bit from beforehand. Okay. I wonder if I can get it to... What if Hank is an AI? Could be. Could be. Okay. DVD. Interesting. I'm seeing if there's anything important here. Because there's like new information in all of this. These guys are just talking about movies, specifically Spider-Man. And then a whole bunch of other TV shows. Huh, okay. Cosplay. Ba-da-ba-da. The current do you think the current project is unethical? We're talking about it feels sort of wrong. Interesting. Interesting. They're worried about whether their project is dangerous. Okay. Okay, interesting. We don't like Kyrian still. Okay. Live it out by metric. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. These guys are just talking about music. I'm just making sure I don't have anything to add to my notes, though. Okay. And this is all stuff we saw before. Okay. Let's check our notes. Involves some sort of network automation. Interesting. Move. Can I see the full map? Ah. Man, I'd love to get into these areas. I think I'm gonna probably have to. Move and use the computer. Okay. New messaging system. Um. Interesting. They couldn't even delete messages. Everybody says the best time travel movie is Back to the Future. Hmm. Okay, so this was the 3rd of March that everything got moved over. Anyone hasn't tried yet? Okay, bakery. Yummy bakery. Food. Okay. Okay. Oh dear, okay. Excess discs, okay. I'm gonna slowly scroll this section again just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Very large. Oh, uh-huh. Okay. Shipment of CDAN formats. Oh! Okay, CDAN, aha! Is ST135. Oh, I did know that. Crumbs. Prometheus still working out the kinks. Shipment of yellow discs, right. And that's how we got the 500 megabytes being CDR dub. Oh no. I don't think I had that one. Large size disc needs to be CDN. Okay. Should never be formatted with CDPL. Oh, okay. This is something I missed though. Was this on there before? Like, did this actually get translated, or is this something that I would have only found if I was reading this? Does this get noted? Well, let me go. Has to be 500 megabyte CDRW. Is that okay? Huh. I fucked up. This is not the right size disc. I need to go back and get another disc. Whoopsie. Neko should never watch I've watched Steins Gate. You thought the Terminator was the best one? I disagree. I think that for me, Oh, and now I'm gonna need a minute to remember what it's actually called. Ah, here we go. Different disc. $500 is not with CDPL, it's with CDRW. So does it, I need to see 500 use CDRW. Okay. Green color discs are very small. Okay, well, AVG doesn't use that. You know, anything else about AVG? If I can connect AVG to being red. They're small. Oh, they're small sized. Okay, anything about small sized? Anything about red at all? I don't see anything about red. But what size are the small discs? The very large are 10 and the very small are 5. Then they're 2 gigabyte ones are the AVG discs. TOS doesn't use 2. Anything else about 2? Aren't green. All right, well, I'm just gonna, if it's 500, then it's CDRW, and if it's not, then it's the other one. It's one or the other. But I still need to figure out where to get this silly...
Hey, Hank.
Yes, Susan?
What do you think?
I doubt that.
Can't unlock the door.
Well...
Let me explain.
Need to find a computer with the Prometheus functions
Thank
bin
you.
file. Okay, well, how do I find it? Okay. Back on the computer here. Oh. Okay. We've read this already. You've watched playthroughs of the games? I've watched the anime. Okay. Combination. If you can guess it, interesting. Interesting. Uh, okay. Chassis storage. Interesting. Uh, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think I should be able to unlock this door. MJYM. Actually, hold on. Let me doodle this. MJY MZ MJYMZTVJ. Wow, that is a password. MJYMZTVJ. Ah, we can get into the chassis storage now. Fantastic. Cool. Which is up here above the control room. Smooth. And I think I'm gonna have to go into these rooms that have the robots. All right, ready? Get out of here.
Hey, Hank.
Yes, Susan?
What do you think?
Quiz has a lot of information around the place, yes?
Could you clarify?
You'll need to clarify what you mean by that, sorry. When you say a lot of information around the place, what are you thinking about specifically?
I think...
As in, since the people who work here talk about their jobs and stuff, there might be a clue or something that'll help me with my next goal, don't you think? Since it's all related and people here would work with the systems...
That's correct.
That's likely true. Provided that you don't waste too much time trying to find a non-existent hint, I think it would be worthwhile looking for one. Certainly can't hurt.
Wow!
That's what I was thinking. Wouldn't it be really lucky and convenient if there was just a piece of paper sitting here with the answers I'm looking for?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Doesn't look like there's one here.
Have you considered...
You'll just have to look a bit more carefully as you go then, and potentially think outside the box a bit with the information you do find. Just don't spend too long looking around.
Well...
I'll try not to, but there's some very interesting things around here.
I suggest...
Good luck, Susan. I'm sure you can handle this. Okay, well... Calendar, if I'm reading this right, today's the 13th of March. Is there something significant about today that led to Professor Herzing attacking the building? I still don't think that's what you did it. Whoever's working here has completely wiped these clean. There's no way to tell what they were working on. Guess that Koyas is pretty tight about security. Wow, I don't know what this is a figurine of, but it looks really expensive. I doubt it's anything that important, though. Some board games? I wonder whether Hank knows the rules to any of them. He probably plays with his colleague, although I bet he denies it. I would have expected these to be engineering books or something, but it looks like they're all fiction. I'm a little tempted to have a quick flick through them, though. Oh. I like the look of this cover. It's got a lot of vivid colors. Okay. I'm looking for books that might have notes in it. Like that other one that had the red letters? Okay. Transfer students a secret vampire, lol. Shogi Club, interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Creating another timeline. Interesting. Timeline splits whenever you time travel. There's the timeline where you never time traveled, and the timeline where you did, which is the one you're in then. If you travel again, it splits again and again and again. Interesting. This doesn't really sound like a normal combination of words. Interesting. It's a computer. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. You plan on watching the anime soon. Phone wave name subject. Daily code word. Is this a Wordle? Ooh. Okay. Ooh, an O is the second letter. Let me see. North. Just the O. N, no. D. Huh. Oh, there's an N, a Y at the end. That's nice. Okay. An O and a Y. Ooh. Copay. Really? Interesting. Ooh. Oh. Come back tomorrow. Damn it. There's not enough. Ah, crumbs. Okay. It's fine. Okay, we already read this. Prometheus. Okay, so this is Sigurd's computer. The tutorial fucked up. Okay, we read this already. Okay. We've read the emails with Linnea. Uh-oh. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Interesting. That's a lot of money. Oh gosh. Oh, they're talking about a video game. Oh boy. Sounds like a complicated RPG. Here,
I think...
we'll save. Okay, I still didn't find the Prometheus thing. Alright, another robot, here we go.
What?
Wait, Susan, don't go in there.
Huh?
Eep!
Let me explain.
There are more of those robots in there, several of them. You might not be able to fight them all off. Hank can't actually stop me, but he does sound pretty alarmed. Should I enter? Well, we did just save! Balls to the walls.
Hey, Hank.
So, Hank, where are these? Yeah. Great, here we go. Okay. Just 2 of them? Okay. Phew.
Could you clarify?
You're all right, Susan? Yes, I managed to stop them all.
Did you forget?
I told you not to go into this room. Why didn't you listen to me?
Well...
I felt pretty confident, you know. I've stopped.
Focus, Susan.
It was still dangerous, though, wasn't it?
Yep.
Let me explain.
Don't do something like that again, okay?
Understood.
Sorry, Hank. Well, how else am I supposed to find what I'm looking for? Interesting. Damaged robot hand. What is... oh, what did we acquire? I would like to know where our items are. Ah, inventory. Here we go. Curvy metal thing. Oh, a paperclip? Interesting. A key card. Ooh. Okay. What are these tools doing here? Looks like the sign on this had some sort of printing error, so I guess they just decided to put it up and call it art. Koius is a really confusing company. These look really similar to the parts of the robots I've encountered. It's a weird coincidence. See? We're going this way. Get out of here. Let's look around. An evacuation diagram of the floor. The only way out of here is via the elevator, which is really unsafe. Not like it really matters. Once I've gotten Hank out of the room, nothing will stop us from using the elevator to leave. Refilling water bottles. Getting a drink. Drink, good. Can't really taste it. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. Why has somebody put an inferior copy of Rosie here? Are they trying to make me mad? Don't worry, Rosie. I won't go anywhere near it. I wonder if there's anything in this bin. Nope. Let's go into the testing room. What is this? Why is there a hole in the floor? This is a fairly large crack. I wonder whether I can see through it. I can see another room. Oh. What is that? Some sort of circle carved? No, burnt, I think, into the floor. Looks like it's got some sort of symbols around the circle. What sort of... Looking at it makes my head hurt. I need to get going. I've got more important things to do. Darkness black as midnight's ire. You shouldn't have seen that as the achievement I just got. Interesting. Is this a computer? Looks different from the other ones I've seen. Why is that? Initializing environment.
Have you considered...
Susan, these cameras aren't the best, but it looks to me like you're fiddling around with something you shouldn't be. Are you sure you should be doing that?
Well...
If I don't fiddle with it, how else can I satiate my curiosity? And it's not like it's possible for me to actually break something, right?
Focus, Susan.
Yes, Susan, it is. Those are very sensitive controls. You don't know what changing something could do.
Damn it, Hank.
Fine, I'll leave it alone. Activating too many power supplies at once can cause electrical surges and magnetic fluctuations. Never activate more power supplies than needed. Interesting. Terminal.
Huh?
Hank!
Yes, Susan?
What is it, Susan?
I'm
Did something
not
go wrong?
quite sure.
The computer says the disc was
Let
wrong.
me explain.
Wrong, huh? You must have chosen the incorrect fuck. Make sure you think carefully before
Okay.
taking it. Alright. Well, at least I know now that it's the wrong disc. So, that means it's the 1 gigabyte CDPL. Which we can go get. Now that we've cleared out all the stuff. The 1 gigabyte CDPL. Here we go. Move. 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 Computer. No compatible files available for current disk. Terminal. Please tell me it's right. No, that's bullshit. It had to be one or the other. Oh man, did I get it completely wrong? There's a computer in here. Messaging? Whose computer is this? Oh, a Chemi's. Manama. Keeping them on for too long is bad. Make sure you disconnect this. Interesting. You need a key card for the first and second floors, and oh. Unless you get a key card, you won't be able to get into the restricted areas. Interesting. Interesting. This doesn't seem to do anything except make itself higher or lower. Is it for when someone wants to touch the ceiling? Ah, I know what this means. Somebody's had a birthday here recently. That's so exciting. I wonder what type of cake they had. I wonder whether Hank can do any magic tricks with these cards. Probably not. You need to sell your soul to do magic, right? Lol.